Managing your personal finances? Let GIL Accountancy Services take the stress away. As trusted chartered accountants and business advisors, we help you stay compliant, save tax, and grow with confidence. Whether you're self-employed, a landlord, run a limited company, or a charity, our tailored solutions are built for you. Claim your free initial consultation today. Call 079-61-248-834 or email Dan at gilaccountants.com. GIL Accountancy Services, your partners in success.
Hi guys, this is your friend Uruj from SendWave. SendWave is a money transfer app that is used by people all over the world to send money to their loved ones in Africa. With SendWave, you can send money to Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. And the best part is, SendWave is absolutely commission free. Our exchange rates are excellent. You can see for yourself by checking them out on our website. So how do you use SendWave? SendWave is an app that you can download onto your phone from the App Store or Google Play Store. The app is free to download. After downloading it, just open the app and enter your name, email, and phone number. That's it. You're good to go. Make sure you use the promo code SR. S for Starr, R for Radio. This promo code will give you £5 free credit to send to Africa on your first transaction. Your money will be delivered to your recipient within seconds. Feel free to call me on 0749 7377 647 at any time. I'll be happy to tell you all about SendWave and help you in any way I can. Remember to use the promo code SR for £5 free credit. Medasse. Hi there. Are you dreaming of owning your own house in Ghana? Then you will need a well-documented piece of land that is free from troubles. I highly recommend My Africa Property for any size of land that you will need. With My Africa Property, lands are available in Pram, Sopoli, Tohenia, Ogome, Dodova, Winneba, and many other locations at affordable prices. These locations are about an hour away from the airport, only 35 minutes from the motorway, 10 minutes drive from Central University College, 10 minutes drive to the beach, and close to Pram Senior High School and Ghana Men's Soccer Center of Excellence. For more details, visit our website www.myafricaproperty.com or call our UK office on 0208 123 2523. For our US and Canada offices, call us on +1 585 184 994145. You can also email us at ghana@myafricaproperty.com.
Getting onto the property ladder has never been easy until now. Join us this and every Thursday from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. live on the Property Hour show on Starr Radio UK, where we talk to mortgage brokers, property developers, estate agents, landlord, tenant, property consultants on how to invest or get into the property business and make money. You can't afford to miss this. The Property Hour show is your best source into the property industry.
Running a business or managing your personal finances? Let GIL Accountancy Services take the stress away. As trusted chartered accountants and business advisors, we help you stay compliant, save tax, and grow with confidence. Whether you're self-employed, a landlord, run a limited company, or a charity, our tailored solutions are built for you. Claim your free initial consultation today. Call 07961 248 834 or email Dan at gilaccountants.com. GIL Accountancy Services, your partners in success.
Tune in to On Point here on Starr Radio UK with Empress Regina every Monday at 5 p.m. GMT. Looking forward to your company.
Hi guys, this is your friend Uruj from SendWave. SendWave is a money transfer app that is used by people all over the world to send money to their loved ones in Africa. With SendWave, you can send money to Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. And the best part is, SendWave is absolutely commission free. Our exchange rates are excellent. You can see for yourself by checking them out on our website. So how do you use SendWave? SendWave is an app that you can download onto your phone from the App Store or Google Play Store. The app is free to download. After downloading it, just open the app and enter your name, email, and phone number. That's it. You're good to go. Make sure you use the promo code SR. S for Star, R for Radio. This promo code will give you £5 free credit to send to Africa on your first transaction. Your money will be delivered to your recipient within seconds. Feel free to call me on 0749 7377 647 at any time. I'll be happy to tell you all about SendWave and help you in any way I can. Remember to use the promo code SR for £5 free credit. Medasse.
You're on your way to Ghana. Boy, oh boy, you stressed out, tired.
It's so delicious. Like when you eat it, we got greens, meat, fish, everything is in there.
And the tilapia fish, it tastes amazing. Softness, moist, and definitely the taste.
Of the seasoning from Africa. The food is just like back home, from back home. Tastes very good.
I bring the Ghana to England, yeah. Can have what do you call the ampesi, fufu, chosavi, banku, weche, dollof, Ghana dollof. Oh my God, Ama dollof. Name the food. When you come to Ama to eat, Ama is not do it for you.
When you come to Amersfoort, you get the best chosavi in the whole United Kingdom. London. Yes.
As you can see, I've got short hair and I'm going to put it on and I'll show you the outcome. See you in a bit. And this is the result. And as you can see, I absolutely love it. So yeah, if you're looking for someone who can do really good quality extensions, new pop wigs and wigs, I highly recommend Kamina. Kamina hair.
From the beautiful country of Ghana. I'm staying at the Oceanic Resort here in Accra, Ghana, where I am topping up my vitamin D and feeling so energized and vibrant. As you can see, the lovely sea behind me and the sand. I've also brought my products with me, which also helps to energize me. I brought my P84, my Fighter Power X, and the new kid on the block, my Protandem. If you would like to hear more or learn more about these wonderful products that I'm taking, you can either inbox me or click on the link below. Thank you for listening. My health is definitely my wealth. Thank you.
You're on your way to Ghana. Boy, oh boy, you stressed out, tired. God, you're going to be resting. Okay, then let me recommend to you JN Mobile Spa in Accra, Ghana. Oh boy, JN Mobile Spa, they provide organic care in massage. Are you stressed? Do you need rejuvenated, etc.? For your facials, maybe exfoliating, firming, and lifting? Then contact JN Spa on 00233 244 941 002 or 00233 2006 06386, and they will be right there on time. JN Mobile Spa, your health and beauty needs at your doorstep.
Running a business or managing your personal finances? Let GIL Accountancy Services take the stress away. As trusted chartered accountants and business advisors, we help you stay compliant, save tax, and grow with confidence. Whether you're self-employed, a landlord, run a limited company, or a charity, our tailored solutions are built for you. Claim your free initial consultation today. Call 079-61-248-834 or email Dan at gilaccountants.com. GIL Accountancy Services, your partners in success.
I am recording from the beautiful country of Ghana. I'm staying at the Oceanic Resort here in Accra, Ghana, where I am topping up my vitamin D and feeling so energized and vibrant. As you can see, the lovely sea behind me and the sand. I've also brought my products with me, which also helps to energize me. I brought my P84, my Phytopower X, and the new kid on the block, my Protandem. If you would like to hear more or learn more about these wonderful products that I'm taking, you can either inbox me or click on the link below. Thank you for listening. My health is definitely my wealth. Thank you.
It's so delicious. Like when you eat it, we got greens, meat, fish, everything is in there.
And the tilapia fish, it tastes amazing. Softness, moist, and definitely the taste.
Of the seasoning from Africa. The food is just like back home, from back home. Tastes very good.
I bring the Ghana to England, yeah. Can have what do you call the ampesi, fufu, chosavi, banku, weche, dollof, Ghana dollof. Oh my God, Ama dollof. Name the food when you come to Ama to eat. Ama is not do it for you.
When you come to Amersfoort, you get the best chosavi in the whole United Kingdom, London. Yes.
As you can see, I've got short hair, and I'm going to put it on and I'll show you the outcome. See you in a bit. And this is the result. And as you can see, I absolutely love it. So yeah, if you're looking for someone who can do really good quality extensions, new pop wigs and wigs, I highly recommend Kamina. Kamina hair.
Welcome to African Hill Resort, the perfect location for your honeymoon, conferences, breakfast meetings, and weekend getaways. Other facilities available include spa, rooftop bar, restaurant, indoor bar, swimming pool, lawn for parties, and outside catering. There is free Wi-Fi connectivity for you to stay in touch with your family, business associates, and the whole world. African Hill Resort is located on the Iveta Hills with a panoramic view of whole township. For inquiries or reservations, call 0208 267 501 or 0209 135 196 or 0362 290.
The best radio show
all around the world. Broadcasting live online, in your car,
at work,
at home,
on your smartphone.
This is Starr Radio UK.
Are you ready to turn it up?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heart is aching.
Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Hey, this is Archie, and you are listening to Starr Radio UK and the Morning Show.
Starr Radio. Radio for the people, by the people.
Alright, let me say massive good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good dawn to you, wherever you might be on planet Earth, and those of you on other planets as well. I want to salute each and every one of you and welcome you to the Wednesday edition of the morning show. This is Starr Radio UK, and this is the morning show. So wherever you are this morning listening to us, I want to salute each and every one of you and say once again, welcome to the show. Don't touch the dial. We're going to be making sure that we enjoy the rest of the few hours that we have, period that we have before we bring the whole program to a close. It's going to be a smasher of a program. It's a hot time here in the UK, and I hope that wherever you are, you're not burning like we are. I bet you some people are saying that is a good weather, but some of us, we're not cut out for that. But whatever it is a pleasure coming your way, and I'll make sure that it counts. So wherever you are, once again, welcome to the program, Starr Radio UK, your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London, and I remain yours sincerely, the one and only Archie here.
This is the morning show with Archie.
All right then. So from now till exactly 12 o'clock, when I bring the curtains down, because it's a Wednesday edition of the morning show, this is how the program is going to be. I'm going to bring you the quotes for the day, the weather forecast will follow suit, then the travel update. We'll move from there to have a look at some of the stories making the rounds, the headlines, and then we will continue to bring you details of it at exactly 12, a quarter to 12, the line will be activated, and at 12 o'clock we'll bring the curtains down for the end of the program. So in the gist, that's what's going to happen. But wherever you are, be part of the show. Don't sit on the fence. Get in there and be counted. But let me say good morning to my able producer, Mr. Francis Guy. We've been working yesterday. We were working behind the scenes, and to our money man, Mr. Dan Tabiri, and the family out of town, wherever you are, I say good morning to you. Hope you are all doing very well there as well. Okay, and let me take this opportunity to also say good morning to Eben all the way in Cape Town, South Africa, to Antonio there, to Delta Hammond in Kumasi, Mom, Mrs. Vida Hammond, massive good morning to you. Good morning to no other one but the one and only, yes, Atakofi. Hope you are doing very well. Niana Najo, good morning. Alex, good morning to you. Mr. Laimi Koiki, good morning. Felix, my brother, all the way in Aberdeen, massive good morning to you. A special good morning also to Mr. Frank Davids, KB Bossman, Vicky Newton, and to May Queen. Hope you are enjoying the break. I know you like to enjoy your break, right? Okay, May, good morning to you. May Queen is the presenter of the Make You Lounge. Yes, the new addition to the Starr Radio UK program. So I hope that you've been enjoying all that. But well, as I said, the very special program, we're just going to be hitting it right on, and then let's move it. Now the quote for the day says preparation is vital to unlocking the tremendous wealth in opportunities. Preparation is vital to unlocking the tremendous wealth in opportunities. So make sure it counts there as well. 11:20 the time, Starr Radio UK station, the morning show, the program. Let's move on swiftly because we don't have too much time on our side. There is that song. Time is on my side. Yes, you know. Okay, now, but I know that I've not got enough time, so my producer says, get on with it. All right, yes, sir. Yes, sir. To all our Muslim viewers and listeners, we want to salute you and we say happy Eid to all of you. So like me, Koiki and the family, to Mo. Yes, my brother Mo. Massive good morning to you all there. Starr Radio UK. Let's move on. All right then. So to the weather. Well, today seems to be a bit better than the days before, but today will still be very warm for most, albeit less hotter than yesterday. Mostly dry and fine this afternoon, but risk of an isolated thundery shower in places. Now tonight will clear. We'll see clear skies to start with through the night. A few patches of cloud will sweep in from the south west, bringing just the small chance of a shower. Well, the temperatures will be ranging between 26 and 14 degrees. Pollen is going to be high, UV high, pollution low. Sunset 21:01, and sunrise for tomorrow morning 04:54 hours, and that brings us to the end of the weather forecast. But rest assured, it's going to be going on till the end of the week, and then next week we have a bit of a calm or a cooler weather there. But as they're saying, this has been one of the warmest or the hottest May that we've ever seen since records began. All right then. Now let's move on to the travels. Coming into the studio, I envisage lots of roadworks, fieldways, there. But you know that once again, there, what I would say is that it's all due to the fact that there is lots of work that has to be done whilst the children or the schools are on a break. Yes, half-term break. So let's see. All right. So when it comes to the travels on the underground this morning, the Central, the Circle, the Hammersmith and City, Metropolitan Line, Mild May, that is are all experiencing minor and severe, minor delays and one severe delays from Mild May, between Clapham Junction and Willesden Junction. But so check it out before you leave. However, all the other underground, overground, DLR, London Tram Lane, are working or running a good service. On the major roads in London, the North Circular A406 is experiencing severe delays. So don't dare. And then A10 is experiencing serious delays. That aside, all the others have no exceptional delays there. And that is it there. Now moving on to the river bus. On the river bus, the Woolwich Ferry is experiencing reduced service. That aside, all the others are running a good service. The London cable car is also running a good service. The London, now taking us straight to the final segment of the program, that's the National Rail. As I would say, keep your eyes on the roads, that's keep it navigated. I promise, our bond, and what have I got there for you? Avanti West Coast, Great Western Railway, Northern Rail, South Western Railway, Southern, Southeastern are offering special service. Also, Transparent Express and Transport for Wales, special services there as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I have to bring the updates to a close by saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good dawn to you wherever you might be on planet Earth. Enjoy your commute for today. But you know what? Continue to keep those eyes where? On the roads. Let's take a quick break. We come back and then I'll be taking you on Global Trotting. Stay tuned and don't touch the dial.
Running a business or managing your personal finances? Let GIL Accountancy Services take the stress away. As trusted chartered accountants and business advisors, we help you stay compliant, save tax, and grow with confidence. Whether you're self-employed, a landlord, run a limited company, or a charity, our tailored solutions are built for you. Claim your free initial consultation today. Call 079-61-248-834 or email Dan at gilaccountants.com. GIL Accountancy Services, your partners in success.
Everywhere you go, Afrobeat reggae dancehall taking over. Everywhere you go, Afrobeat reggae dancehall taking over. Yo, what's up, people? This is a boy Raskin Bobo One. Tune in every day, every night at the Star Radio UK with the big man them Archie. When I say Orta, you say fire.
Welcome back to the program Star Radio UK, your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London. Bring it a time now to know at the time, but yeah, exactly 11:26. And it is the Wednesday edition of the morning show. And let's move on. And I know the hot weather and the heat and everything that you're doing there, those of the Islamic faith, massive good morning to you all there and happy Eid to you. All right then. Okay. Now, let's move on to the stories making the rounds this morning, kicking off from the UK front. Labour has no coherent plan for the country, says Tony Blair. A Sturgeon defends no comment, please interview after SNP fans probe arrest. The former SNP leader solicitor says her response was standard as she later provided written answer to detective questions. And then around 100 firefighters tackling Golders Green blaze. And then woman 21 described as perfect in every way after Australia crash death. And then the GCHQ is saying that Russia is relentlessly targeting critical infrastructure and democracy in the UK. So who are they behind? We'll tell you more about all that. Ladies and gentlemen, Star Radio UK. In other stories, energy bills to rise for millions as impact of Iran war hits. Well, it hits home now. Star Radio UK, your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London. Moving on to other stories making the rounds in the world today. What have I got for you? What have I got for you there in the world front? From the U.S., first of all, Texas Attorney General Paxton Routs, veteran incumbent, Connie in U.S. Senate primary. The result sets up what will be a closely watched contest in November with Paxton's Democratic opponents. And then Republicans in South Carolina defy Trump to reject voting map changes. And then Trump's administration want federal workers to sign NDAs. Okay. And Robert F. Kennedy Jr. grabs writing snakes on the Florida patio. Well, he was going to say that one's nothing. When it bites you, you won't die. You just need some, maybe you take some paracetamol, you'll be okay. Just joking. A U.S. woman killed when umbrella blows into her at restaurant. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's all coming away from Star Radio UK. It is your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London. As we go on. We don't need that, do we? Okay. Alright then. Now let's move on to other stories making the rounds in the Latin American area. What have I got for you? Venezuelan prison director sacked as inmate alleged mistreatment. Now, a prisoner at a jail in Barina State had accused Elvis Macari Guerrero of torture and called on the authorities to act. And right groups accused UAE of being transit point for mercenaries on way to Sudan. Now, Miami says Messi went off with muscle fatigue. And Bolivian minister convoy ambushed while overseeing a roadblock clearance. And 3 arrested over burglaries against high-profile athletes. There are some stories making the rounds there. It's all coming away from Star Radio UK. It is your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London. In other parts of the world, in Europe, a former member of German militant group jailed for armed robberies after decades on the run. Kleth was finally caught in a flat in Berlin in 2024 after more than 30 years on the run and put on trial last year. And can EU find a Russia whisperer to mediate an end to war in Ukraine? Those are some of the stories being posed this morning. And Russia ramps up the trade against Ukraine. What does that say about the war? Is it going to be ending swiftly, or are they going to clamp down or come upon them like with a ton of bricks? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Starr Radio UK, 11:31 the time, the morning show, the program Archie, your man. All right then, whilst we go on. Okay, interesting. Is it? Okay. Yeah, got it. In Asia, YouTuber arrested for allegedly using AI to defame Korean actor. The young tuber allegedly made false claims that fueled a career-ending scandal for Kim Soo-hyun. Well. He has to pay for the full cost of whatever they've done. Islamic-linked families in Syria return to Australia, and BTS wins big as Black Eyed Peas reunite at American Music Awards. Okay, there are some stories making the rounds there. And Delhi, most exclusive club, is under threat of shutdown. Can it survive? Only got people who got money to finance it. Anger grows after China's deadliest coal mining disaster. A moment of gas explosion at China coal mine. It was a disastrous thing, and dozens of drones crashed into Sydney harbor after a light show glitch. Well, I'm going to be telling you more about all that as the program goes on. And hundreds of children die within months as measles cases soar in Bangladesh. This is Starr Radio UK. And Indian communists once ruled millions. What happened to them? There are some stories making the rounds there. We move on to other stories making the rounds in other parts of the world. Going to the Middle East now. So in the Middle East, Israeli strike in Gaza City has killed new head of Hamas military wing. At least 3 people were killed in the attack, which came despite the ceasefire with Hamas being in place, and dozens killed in Lebanon as Israel intensifies strikes. And NASA unveils next step to build permanent moon base. And as we go on, Iran condemns U.S. strikes as gross violation of ceasefire, and 1 killed and 9 missing after a chemical explosion at U.S. paper mill. It is all coming away from Starr Radio UK. On the African front as well, what have we got for you? South Africa's president mounts legal challenge against report that could lead to impeachment. And then first Ghanaians set to be repatriated from South Africa over anti-immigrant protests. It follows recent protests that have led to fears there could be a resurgence in xenophobic violence. Those are some of the stories making the rounds there for you. And Senegal sacked Prime Minister Sonko, elected parliamentary speaker in challenge to the president. It will be quite an interesting one. And Kenya, please shake up president's protection team after a security breach. We'll be telling you more about all that as the program goes on. But still coming from the African front, and what have I got there for you? Okay, Uganda steps up Ebola response as new cases raise concerns in Kampala. African Day celebration spotlights unity, youth, and global ambition. Burkina Faso livestock ban welcome by consumers, but hits traders hard. And then Sarkozy, Libya appeal. Defense pleads case in Paris. Faith under the sun, pilgrims endure heat at Mount Arafat. And then Senegal's Sonko slams Prime Minister appointment in first speech as Speaker. All right then. Star Radio UK, your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London. Ghana has named Thomas Partey in World Cup squad despite UK charges. Ghana have included midfielder Thomas Partey in their provisional 28-man squad for next month's World Cup despite the player facing criminal charges here in the UK. It's all coming away from Star Radio UK. In Nigeria as well, what have I got there for you? Amechi defeats Atiku. Hayatu Dean in Bayelsa ADC primary, and Lagos police neutralize 4 kidnapped suspects, arrest 10 persons, recover arms, 300 million naira assets as well. Nigeria's aviation sector revenue crashes to 55.74 billion in Q1. And then NICOM reinstates commitment to building viral insurance industry. So moving on, in Ghana, accident at Akumadan, 13 killed and 2 injured. Western region, 6 arrested, including 6 Chinese nationals. For what? Definitely Galamsey. It is all coming away from Star Radio UK. It is your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London. Health Ministry's recruitment portal for advertise is just mop up. Alright then. The first Ghanaian said to be repatriated from South Africa over anti-immigrants protests get themselves all ready to come down to Ghana. Show me where he said he wants me to be flag bearer. Dafemako defense Asiedu in Ketia. And then don't be cocooned in Accra. Dafemako pushes OSP to invade districts. So don't just keep your attention here only. The Bank of Ghana appeals GN Savings and Loans judgment on license restoration. Well, let's see what happens. Well, a lightning strike has killed over 20 cattle at Tatale. That's quite an interesting one, you know. They better go and just what? They cut them and then you can sell them because they didn't die of any disease there, is it? Okay. It's all coming away from Star Radio UK, your favorite African and African and Caribbean radio station in London. How Atayi's driver was contacted from prison by chief to kill Queen Mother. It's a report that is coming through, and we're going to be looking closely at it. Now the next one, 12 killed in fatal collision on Nkenkenso Teshiman Highway. An Attorney General urges Supreme Court to declare political party primaries open to all members in good standing. This and a lot more coming away from Star Radio UK. It is your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London. Let's take this commercial break and I'll be with you. You're on your way to Ghana. Boy, oh boy, you stressed out, tired. Go, you're going to be resting. Okay, then let me recommend to you JN Mobile Spa in Accra, Ghana. Oh boy, JN Mobile Spa, they provide organic care in massage. Are you stressed? Do you need rejuvenated, etc.? For your facials, maybe exfoliating, firming, and lifting? Then contact JN Spa on 00233244941 002 or 00233200606 and they will be right there on time. JN Mobile Spa, your health and beauty needs at your doorstep.
Running a business or managing your personal finances? Let GIL Accountancy Services take the stress away. As trusted chartered accountants and business advisors, we help you stay compliant, save tax, and grow with confidence. Whether you're self-employed, a landlord, run a limited company, or a charity, our tailored solutions are built for you. Claim your free initial consultation today. Call 079-61-248-834 or email dan@gilaccountants.com. GIL Accountancy Services, your partners in success.
Welcome back to the program Star Radio UK, your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London. Bringing the time now to 11:41. That means we've got about another 90 minutes to bring the whole program to a close. So wherever you are, don't even think of touching the dial. Let's move on. Let's move on. And where are we moving on to? Well. Yeah, we still got more to bring your way. So in the UK front, as we were saying earlier on, well. Tony Blair has gone on to say, is it chastising the Labour Party? So Tony Blair has accused Sir Keir Starmer from SA to SA government of having no coherent plan for the country and introducing policies that have held back business. In a highly critical essay, the former Labour Prime Minister singled out measures including new workers' rights laws, the phasing out of the British oil and gas industry, and above inflation uplift to the minimum wage. And which one have I spoken about here on this platform? British oil and gas industry. Meanwhile, we go to Norway, who are also getting their oil from the same space where we are getting ours from. So one side of it, the North Seas, and we go and buy it. So the question is, what is the sense if you are saying that we want to help to forestall environmental whatever degradation that is taking place? We want to, but if we are all not doing it, what is the point? And I have to agree with him there, 100%. However, he warned that whether there was a change of leaders was irrelevant if it doesn't start with a policy debate. In response, Treasury Minister Dan Tomlinson said the government was taking big steps to change the country and was focused on getting on with the job. And somebody say, what job? Now, he pointed to recent economic growth figures and attempts to reform the planning system to build more homes as examples of the government's successes. The essay of more than 5,600 words is Tony Blair's first in-depth critique of Sir Keir's government. He served as a prime minister from 1997 to 2007, winning 3 general elections in a row during that period. His essay comes as the prime minister is under severe pressure following a disastrous set of election results earlier this month, a 5 ministerial resignation with a leadership challenge widely expected as well. So the issue is, what do we do about that? In another story that I saw this morning, it's talking about the fact that the Reforms Party leader Nigel Farage is saying that, look, if it happens that the prime minister is toppled due to internal wranglings, then he thinks that he reckons there should be a call for a general election, a swift call for that. But if you are the leader or whoever takes the reign, or if Keir still has his position, then what or where or who can we vote for, and how will it pan out for them? In another story making the rounds as well at 11:44, as I announced, the lines open. Call us via Teams, and it is Star Radio UK via Teams at 11:44. And what have I got for you? All right then, the UK is at a moment of consequence as Russia is relentlessly targeting critical infrastructure. The UK's largest spy agency will warn. Now, GCHQ director and Case Butler will set out threats facing in the UK and the measures she believes need to be taken to confront them when she makes her first inaugural public speech on Wednesday. In excerpts from her address, Case Butler singles out Russia for targeting critical infrastructure, democratic processes, supply chains, and public trust. Now, Russia has been blamed for a string of espionage plots on British soil and more recently waging an undeclared hybrid war against the UK and other NATO countries. The Kremlin has denied allegation. Case Butler says that GCHQ is working tirelessly to fend off cyber attacks and counter what she calls reckless sabotage and assassination attempts. She adds that in the face of such aggression and chaos, GCHQ is working tirelessly with intelligence and defense partners to degrade and reduce the Russian threat. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Starr Radio UK, and this is your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London. However, the Kremlin has denied responsibility and has been blamed for the murder of former KGB officer Alexander Litvinenko using radioactive polonium slipped into his tea in London hotel in 2006. It was also blamed for the attempted assassination of a former Russian military intelligence officer Sergei Skripal in Salisbury in 2018 using the lethal nerve agent Novichok smeared onto his front door handle. Now, more recently, since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022 and the UK's ongoing support for the Ukrainians, Moscow has been accused of waging a hybrid war against the Western countries. In a speech, the GCHQ boss is expected to say, "As we remain steadfast in our support for Ukraine, Putin is going backwards on the battlefield." Let's see, is it with the threats that is warning Ukraine at the moment? What do you think about all that? This will come your way from Starr Radio UK, your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London. There was one other story that let me touch on that. Is it arson? Is it that because of the hot weather or electrical fault or anything? Around 100 fighters are tackling a blaze at a supermarket below a block of flats in northwest London. Now, London Fire Brigade received the first of 56 calls shortly after 06:45 hours BST to a 3-story building on Golders Green Road in Golders Green, which it says is producing a significant amount of smoke. The footage on social media appeared to show smoke billowing from behind Jewish supermarket Kosher Kingdom, which two locals said is where the fire started. The cause is unknown. The London Fire Brigade has advised people in the area to keep their windows and doors shut, as 15 fire engines from Willesden, Finchley, and West Hampstead tackled the blaze there, and no reported injuries, the police have said so far. They hope that they are able to quell whatever things before it gets into a bigger or a wider fire. But 11 minutes to the top of the hour, and this is the Wednesday edition of the morning show, bringing you some of the stories that is making the rounds. The Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton has easily defeated Senator John Cronin in a Republican runoff primary on Tuesday night. While the outcome has been expected for weeks, it marks a stunning defeat for an incumbent who served in Congress for 23 years, including 12 years as a high-ranking member of the Senate Republican leadership team. The bruising contest set a record for the most expensive Senate primary campaign in the U.S. history. Now, it also set up what will be closely watched contest in November's general election between Paxton and his Democratic opponent, State Legislator James Talarico. The outcome of the race will help determine whether Democrats can win back control of the U.S. Senate for the final 2 years of Donald Trump's presidency. Many Democrats have viewed Paxton as the weaker of the two candidates and relish what they believe in an opportunity to flip a Senate seat in a state with long history of electing Republicans. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Starr Radio UK. It is your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London. Okay, some stories coming through here in the UK, where I'm going to bring you more from there as well. Just touching on one other story, so I try to pick one from every continent, if that's okay. Before we bring the program to a close, the weather is doing is worse. Okay, the director of a prison in Venezuela's state of Barinas has been sacked after violent clashes between security forces and inmates protesting over their alleged mistreatment. Elvis Macquarie Guerrero, who had been in charge of the penitentiary for just a week, was dismissed on Monday, state officials have said. Now, prisoners have accused him of stopping family visits and punishing them by keeping them in solitary confinement. Macquarie has not publicly commented. The organizations lobbying for a prisoners' riot have long denounced the power conditions at many Venezuelan penitentiaries. Now, well, yesterday I was watching some news and excerpts from one El Salvadorian prison where you go there, you're not coming out. You're going to be there till you die, and you don't have a chance. And they are all being controlled, properly handcuffed. And when they serve them with even food, you can't feed yourself until the officers say feed yourself or eat. So if Venezuela is saying something like that, where a new person comes in, and if you are misbehaving, you need to be seen to, somebody say, what is wrong with that? What is the essence of a prison then? All right then. In Europe as well, one other story from there. A former member of the German militant group, Red Army faction, has been jailed for 13 years for carrying out a string of armed robberies between 1999 and 2016. Daniela Klete, 67, was finally caught in a flat in Berlin in 2024 after more than 30 years on the run. She went on a trial last year. Her defense had called for her acquittal, but the court in Verden in Lower Saxony found her guilty on Wednesday of aggravated robbery, violation, weapons, laws, and other offenses over a 17-year period. Klete's RAF group is also known as the Bader Meinhof Gang, was eventually disbanded after a campaign of murder, kidnapping, bombing from the early 1970s to the early 1990s. The court found that Klete had robbed supermarkets and armored vans, along with two other former members of the RAF faction, now Burkhard Gawick and Ernest Volker Starr, who have not been caught yet. Apologies there. Dozens of Klete's supporters booed the guilty verdict in court, chanting freedom for Daniela. According to Hans Jakob Schindler, head of the counter-extremism project in Berlin, she has become a kind of grandmother heroine for the extreme left in Berlin, for sure. So that's what they're going to be saying. So what next? What next there? It's all coming away from Starr Radio UK as we venture towards the end of the program. South Korean authorities have arrested a YouTuber who allegedly made defamatory claims about actor Kim So-hyun, fueling a scandal that halted an A-lister's career. Now, police and prosecutors allege that Kim So-hyun, who runs the popular YouTube channel Hoover Lab, had manipulated evidence to falsely claim that Kim Soo-yeon had dated an actress while she was a minor, allegations that the actor has always denied. The Seoul Central District Court granted an arrest warrant for the YouTuber on Tuesday, citing concerns that he might destroy evidence or flee. In a statement on Wednesday, Kim Soo-yeon's agency said that the truth has been proven. The investigation confirmed that all suspicions and evidences raised by Hoover Lab against Kim Soo-yeon were unfounded, said the statement, which also thanked the supporters who have stood by the actor. Speaking to reporters outside the court on Tuesday, ahead of the court decision, YouTuber Kim Soo-yeon denied the charges and said the warrant did not even properly organize the basic facts. But did you do that or not? That's the question that is being posed now. Ladies and gentlemen, Starr Radio UK on the African front. Let's bring you this one. It's quite an interesting story. Senegal sacked Prime Minister Sonko has been elected as parliamentary speaker in challenge to the president. Senegal's former Prime Minister Ousmane Sonko, who was dramatically sacked on Friday by the president, has been elected speaker of the national parliament, setting up a possible source of conflict at the top of the Senegalese politics. The West Africa nation current crisis follows months of tensions between Sonko and his only one-time ally, President Bassirou Diomaye Faye. Parliament's previous speaker stepped down on Sunday to make way for the former prime minister, who is a popular figure and whose Pastef party has a majority of the seats in the National Assembly. So, on Monday, Faye appointed economist Amadou Aminu Lo to replace Sonko as prime minister, but now he has become the Speaker of Parliament. How are they going to be working? It's going to be an interesting one, right? Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I have to bring the program to a close for today. Bet you the weather is working on me nicely. Not nicely, but nicely. But until I come your way tomorrow with another edition of the morning show, this has been me, Archie, saying have a top of the day. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And we'll see you all on Thursday. Until then, bye-bye for now.
Running a business or managing your personal finances? Let GIL Accountancy Services take the stress away. As trusted chartered accountants and business advisors, we help you stay compliant, save tax, and grow with confidence. Whether you're self-employed, a landlord, run a limited company, or a charity, our tailored solutions are built for you. Claim your free initial consultation today. Call 079-61-248-834 or email Dan at gilaccountants.com. GIL Accountancy Services, your partners in success.
I am recording from the beautiful country of Ghana. I'm staying at the Oceanic Resort here in Accra, Ghana, where I am topping up my vitamin D and feeling so energized and vibrant. As you can see, the lovely sea behind me and the sand. I've also brought my products with me, which also helps to energize me. I brought my P84, my Fighter Power X, and the new kid on the block, my Protandu. If you would like to hear more or learn more about these wonderful products that I'm taking, you can either inbox me or click on the link below. Thank you for listening. My health is definitely my wealth. Thank you.
It's so delicious. Like when you eat it, we got greens, meat, fish, everything is in there.
And the tilapia fish, it tastes amazing. Softness, moist, and definitely the taste.
Of the seasoning from Africa. The food is just like back home, from back home. Tastes very good.
I bring the Ghana to England, yeah. Can have what do you call the ampesi, fufu, chosavi, benku, weche, jollof, Ghana jollof. Oh my God, Ama jollof. Name the food. When you come to Ama to eat, Ama is not do it for you.
When you come to Amersfoort, you get the best chosavi in the whole United Kingdom, London. Yes.
As you can see, I've got short hair, and I'm going to put it on and I'll show you the outcome. See you in a bit. And this is the result. And as you can see, I absolutely love it. So yeah, if you're looking for someone who can do really good quality extensions, new pop wigs and wigs, I highly recommend Kamina. Kamina hair.
Welcome to African Hill Resort, the perfect location for your honeymoon, conferences, breakfast meetings, and weekend getaways. Other facilities available include spa, rooftop bar, restaurant, indoor bar, swimming pool, lawn for parties, and outside catering. There is free Wi-Fi connectivity for you to stay in touch with your family, business associates, and the whole world. African Hill Resort is located on the Ibeta Hills with a panoramic view of whole township. For inquiries or reservations, call 0208 267 501 or 0209 135 196 or 0362 290.
Call the studio now.